Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So today we're going to talk about Senator Hawley and Press Secretary Psaki and national security and energy. Because we had two people make a couple of statements, and we're just going to kind of fact check them. See if there's accuracy. See who is, telling the American people the truth. So we'll start with Senator Hawley here. Now, he's talking about President Biden when he says this. And he says, he comes to office, and what does he do? He shuts down American energy production and greenlights Russian energy production. Is it any wonder that Vladimir Putin feels emboldened to do whatever he wants to do? That is quite the statement. And by that, I mean it has words in it. Is it accurate? In the context of the current situation in Ukraine, you would have to kind of assume it's about natural gas, right? But see, that doesn't make any sense. Number one, the federal government, Joe Biden, it only controls like 13% of American natural gas production via federal leases on federal land. So, I mean, that seems odd. Aside from that, in 2021, the United States produced more natural gas than it did in 2020 under Trump. And it's slated to produce more in 2022 and even more in 2023. So it can't be about that. So what about oil production? I had to look this up. I didn't know this. It's pretty much the same thing. It's flat from 2020 to 2021 and slated to go up in 2022 and 2023. Weird, because that's more energy production. It's really hard to shut American energy production down when you're creating more of it. And then on top of this, Biden has put out all the investment and all of the plans for windmills and all of the renewable stuff, which would be more energy production, not shutting it down. See, my guess is that Hawley's talking about Biden's desire to stop federal leases. And that would make sense, except for the fact that there was a court order stopping him from doing what he wanted to do, so none of that ever happened. So the end result is not just do we have the shift to get renewables, we still have all the fossil fuel stuff going on as well, which again is more energy production, not less. So that's just not true. That's just not a true statement. It's made up. It's not reality. So what the press secretary say? She kind of indicated that national security depends on going green. New, independent energy that can be produced within the country. Renewable stuff. Doesn't rely on other countries. Does that make sense? Yes. And who's that backed up by? The Department of Defense. They tend to know a little bit about national security. This isn't me, trying to cover for Biden. I have been screaming about this on this channel for years. The Army has paper after paper after paper. If we do not get a handle on the environment, if we do not switch to cleaner energy that can be produced at home, there will be wars over it. If you are against protecting the environment, if you are against green energy, you are also against American national security, period, full stop. This isn't new. These papers, they've been around a while. It's not a liberal plot. It's DOD saying, hey, if we don't fix this, we're going to be in trouble. Wars will be fought over this. They've been saying it for a while. The defense agencies in Europe have been saying it too. Maybe take a look at Europe. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.